TXU Energy cannot show any favoritism. I'm sorry, Encore Electric Delivery cannot show any favoritism to TXU. Encore is the provider that transmits the electricity to your home or business. So if you choose one of TXU's competitors, TXU can't do something to harm you by making Encore cram in some additional fees and charges. They don't do that type of thing. That's illegal. They would get in serious trouble by the Public Utility Commission of Texas if they try to do something like that. TXU Energy is a top retail electric company in Texas. That means they are a good, solid company. They offer cheap rates, although at times other providers will have cheaper rates because Texas is a very competitive retail electricity market. So it's always best to compare prices and plans from other providers with TXU just to make sure you're getting the best price. Now, TXU is a deregulated retail electric provider, but Encore is still in the regulated aspect of electricity because they are the pole and wires company. And if you've ever looked up at the wire coming into your house, you'll notice there's only one of those, and that's because it's a natural monopoly. There really can't be more than one pole and wire company, but there can be multiple retail electricity companies. TXU operates one of the largest distribution transmission systems in Texas, providing power to 3 million electric delivery points over more than 100,000 miles of distribution, 14,000 miles of transmission lines. That I say TXU, but that is actually referring to Encore because they are the TDSP company, or the transmission distribution service provider company. But those names are usually interchangeable by most people. Also, a little information about Energy Future Holdings, which is the corporate umbrella that owns TXU and Encore and Luminant. It's a holding company that was used by Goldberg, Kravis, Roberts, Texas Pacific Group, and Goldman Sachs to purchased TXU in a $45 billion leveraged buyout, which turned out to be the largest ever U.S. Private leveraged buyout in U.S. history. It just means that they were able to buy TXU with hardly any of their own money. So that's why they say it's leveraged, because they got a lot of paying back to do before they own it outright, just like if you had a home mortgage or something and the bank owned most of it. Prior to TXU being called TXU, they went by the name Dallas Power and Light, which was served the Dallas area. They went by Texas Electric Service Company, which serviced the Fort Worth area and surrounding areas, and they also went by Texas Power and Light, which served the West Central Texas area. And back in 1945, they were called Texas Utilities. That's when they were renamed Texas Utilities, or TU Electric. And TU Electric owned DP&L, TP&L, and Tesco. And they were called TU Electric all the way up until 1984. So a lot of people actually still refer to TXU as TU or TU Electric. This gives you kind of a summary of TXU and their holding company, Energy Future Holdings. I hope this helped explain a little bit about the company. They're one of the largest electric companies in Texas, a good solid company, and always worth checking out some other providers to compare with them, just to make sure TXU is giving you the best rate.